From Southwest Detroit, deep within the internet's waste depository, it's The Shaggy Show!
It's Thursday, and it's not 3:30, but it's nighttime. Little bit after 8, man. Yeah! What the fuck is up? A special Thursday evening stream. Manny, what the fuck is cracking, homie? Manny running late. Manny running late. Manny running late. Late. Manny running late. Ooh, I just heard yeah. Girl. You know what? That was in every white titty bar across America. That used to be the big song they play. All right, let's bring all the girls out now. And they play that Motley Crue song. Girls. They probably still do.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Well, you're.
I've gone to
wait,
one.
You got to be 21.
I've gone to one.
Would you go?
It was.
Deja Vu, right?
No, it was down in Florida. It was some weird one.
But it was all ages. Not all ages, but it was 18.
Yeah, it was
up.
all ages.
So it was butt naked.
Yeah, it was.
Right, and you couldn't drink, or it was a bottle bar.
Yeah, you can't drink.
Yeah, that's. But once you're 21, you can go to the big boy ones.
I can't say.
I don't. You know, it's such a toss-up because, like, would you rather go see titties or butt naked? You know, probably butt naked. But the trade-off is, in a lot of states, that's in all states, that's 18 and up, butt naked. But a lot of those, you can't drink when it's butt naked. But in some states, they got bottle bars,
I guess that would make
which
sense.
you bring your own alcohol.
Oh.
And then they just hold it there for you, and then the waitress brings it for you, and you just give them a tip, like as much as a drink would cost. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah, a little loophole.
That seems like a lot of.
No, we used to go to a lot of those back in the day.
No, I mean like that's gotta be a lot of work for the waitresses and stuff.
They get paid as fuck. They don't give a shit. They get more paid than if there wasn't liquor. You know what I'm saying? Because at the fucking 18 and up boys, it's usually a 2-drink minimum. So you got to buy like 2 waters or 2 pops or.
Yeah, I bought a water bottle.
You had to though, right? You couldn't just sit there and not buy nothing.
I don't remember if I had the choice.
Chances are you probably didn't. If there was no alcohol involved, it's usually like a 2-3 drink minimum. But what do I know? I've never been to one.
Really?
I've never been to a titty bar in my whole life.
Your entire life?
Never been to one.
I believe you.
I don't know why. I used to live at those motherfuckers, man. Anyhow, it did it again. The fucking, but you had, explain that. We got a hype train in effect. It's a level 2 complete, too. Holy shit. Moving on to level 3 for absolutely nothing. I still have nothing to give. You know what? Tuesday, hopefully I will find something to give up for the hype train. You know what I mean? But as it stands right now, I have nothing. I've given you everything. I've already laid everything on the fucking table. So now I gotta find new shit. Yeah. I always think that says bitch. But it says bits, right? In case you were wondering, that doesn't say bitch. Which I think it always does. It says bits. Like Twitch bits. Or kibbles and bits. Or tidbits. Or, as they say in England, talking about your nuts or whatever, your bits. I'm not sure if that's for an Ed too. Your naughty bits. That's what they say. Your little naughty bits. Yeah, that's English.
Bits and pieces, right?
No, it's just your naughty
Naughty
bits.
bits.
Yeah, bits and pieces. That's another bit though. Oh, a Bitcoin.
Right.
Yeah. A Fitbit. Is that a Fitbit?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow, there's all kinds of bits up in this bitch. Once bitten, twice shy, babe. Isn't that another Motley Crue song? Whatever. Motley Crue night. Oh, my fucking fidget sticker boys are peeling off finally.
Don't you have like a whole
I do.
set
I'm
still?
gonna have to replace them somewhere. I don't know. I haven't seen them in a while, but I'm sure they're here somewhere. All right, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm talking about titty bars and dumb shit. Let's get down to the meats and potatoes. So, as I'm sure you're all aware, the MTV Music Awards were last night, also known as the VMAs, the Video Music Awards. And me and Jay and our respected significant others were with us. In my case, my wife, Renee. In his case, his girlfriend, Sarah. And we all went there. And I expected a little bit different. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know what I expected. I remember that one back in the day when we did the Billboard Music Awards, same shit like red carpet and shit.
Black carpet.
I'm talking about the Billboard Music Awards. Anyhow, I don't know why I was expecting to be different than that. You know what I'm saying? But like set up way different. But it was pretty much the same type of shit. But back then we didn't have dates with us. You know what I'm saying? It was just me and Jay. And but we had our broads with us, and we're thinking that we're just gonna walk the whole red carpet with our broads and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you see people doing, you know. But man, if you're not doing a performance there or you're not nominated for an award there, they are strict as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like mega strict. They're like, your chicks can't walk with you. So they get out of the car with you, and then before you enter the fucking carpet shits, they send them to a section where like people you bring with you, like friends, family, homies, whatever the fuck you bring with you, have to go there and wait, you know. But they also have to have credentials and tickets and all that shit too on top of it. It's like, holy shit, that shit's on fucking lock. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many fucking, like when we pulled up, we were in a big fucking long Escalade limo. You know what I mean? 'Cause I was just like, I had no idea what the fuck we were going in. I was like, are limousines even a thing still? You know what I'm saying? Like car limousines.
We got the party ones now.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all like shuttles but yeah, so I guess SUVs too as well. But I thought we was gonna go in a normal SUV, but this bitch was long, and they even had a door on the side that like went upwards.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? In the middle of it. So it had two normal doors in the back and an upwards boy in the middle. I was getting in the upwards boy because I wasn't trying to fucking lean down and get in like a cop car. You know what I'm saying? Because even though it's a fucking SUV, it's still, the roof is fucking low as shit. You know what I mean?
So you made Jay do that?
I didn't make nobody do shit. For some odd reason, he chose to. Even with his blew out knees. But it was crazy. Okay, let me break the whole shit down. So, I went there on, I got there Tuesday late afternoon. My flight landed in New York Tuesday at like 4 o'clock because I had to be there early the next morning anyhow to get a final fitting for my sweet-ass outfit and Renee's outfit. Actually, more so hers because mine was already ready to go. Well, actually, I didn't know that until he came for the fitting and I tried it on. We didn't have to alter shit, you know what I mean? But so we got there and we were staying at this fucking insane fancy hotel, and it's called, is it called Garden City? I think so. Just like the Garden City here where Rock of Ages is at. But it was like a, 5-star fucking fancy ass hotel. Hey, for all that, I didn't really think the rooms were all that. I mean, they were very spacious with the living rooms and all that shit and the little kitchen and all that, but not much to write home about there. You know what I mean? So whatever. So we're checking in, and he's like, okay, got you for 2 nights. And my dumbass without thinking was like, yup. And then it's like, wait, hold on. We got to be there Tuesday night, Wednesday night. That's 2 nights. So what the fuck? We're just going to like get kicked out of the hotel on Thursday, the day we're supposed to be going to the awards. So I was like, I was like, no, we need 3 nights. You know what I mean? So he was a card on file. Give us another fucking night. He's like, let me look and see what's going on here. He was like, I don't think I can get you in the same room. Turns out that, because Jay was supposed to stay in that hotel as well, but they had like double booked the hotel. Like fucking, it was some kind of airplane flight or something. So basically, I stayed the night there, and then the next day, we had a hotel like right by the fucking LaGuardia Airport, and it was the Hilton fucking shit, so we had a suite up in there. So whatever the fuck. So after we had got our fittings done and shit on Wednesday morning, we got some shit to eat and all that, and then headed to the other hotel on Wednesday afternoon. My fucking chest is doing all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, Juggalo Dundee raiding with a part of 30. What's up, dudes? What's up, Jungalo Dundee?
Also, real quick, bitch, I'm fine. Gift out 10 gifted subs.
Oh hell yeah, bitch, I'm fine in the motherfucking house. Is the hype train over?
No, we're at level 7.
Holy fuck! Without even trying, I'm not even like acknowledging it. Wow, very nice. I'm not mad at that at all. Yeah, shout out, bitch, I'm fine, and everybody else who's keeping this hype train moving. So anyhow, so whatever. Fucking stay the night at that fucking hotel Wednesday night. Thursday morning, whatever, doing like Thursday morning, man, I didn't know for chicks to go through makeup and hair and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because the girls had makeup and hair broad come to a makeup chick and a hair chick, 2 of them, you know, 2 different chicks, come to the hotel to do their shit. And Renee started at like fucking, I think like 11 or 12 in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit, man. They were going, maybe even earlier. I don't fucking know. But yeah, it was pretty much until we had to leave at, we had to leave at 4 o'clock to head there because it was an hour away. Now, like the scrubs on the red carpet, which was us, which are not the performers or presenters or no shit like that, or the fucking nominees, you got to get there between, 5 and 6 to walk the red carpet. And then it shuts down from 6 till 6:30, and 6:30 till fucking 7:30 is when all the fucking presenters, nominees, and fucking performers go on it then. You know what I'm saying? So, which was awesome for us because we got there like right at fucking 5 because the traffic wasn't as bad as everybody had thought it was going to be. So, we do our thing through there, you know what I'm saying? And it's set up real crazy. It's like when you first walk down it, it's all in this big, it's all like the fucking, it's all sealed off. None of this shit is outside. You know what I'm saying? Like you would think it would be just like outside walking up to the place. Ain't like that at all. It's like you go into like this fucking series of these big fucking like carnival tents. And they're fucking huge and it's all black inside of them. The walls, the carpet, everything. You know what I'm saying? And so when you first go in, they got like somebody directing you where to go and shit, you know? So when you first walk in, it's you walk to this little stage thing, and then you come out from behind the stage, and that's where they got like bleachers with like fans, I guess, you know what I'm saying, are sitting in there. So you walk in there, and they all like, yay, pop for you or whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? It was cool though, because we got a pop this time instead of back in the day getting
Not
booed.
a boo. I was gonna ask you that.
I was like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? I'm so used to getting booed at the shit. But anyhow, so you go down that or whatever. They tell you to ham it up or whatever. So it was weird because after they pop, they're like just kind of quiet. And you're just like, hey! And it's real fucking weird. So anyhow, you do that. Then you go around this other corner. And that's where the wall of fucking photographers are at. No interview motherfuckers or anything like that. Just all, it's like, I don't fucking know how many feet, but it's ridiculous. It's long. You know what I'm saying? And it's just all these motherfucking photographers, like fucking 10 deep going all the way down. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like you see in anything. And like everybody's like, hey, over here. No, up here. Hey. And they got a marker like every 5 feet where you stop and then you work them. You know what I'm saying? Then you walk. They tell you, okay, come on to the next marker. So then you move to the next marker, down the line a little bit, and do the same shit. And it's like fucking 5 or 6 markers you stop and do that shit at. You know what I'm saying? With all that. And then once you're out of that, another turn, and then it's the whole fucking press area and shit. And that's when, you know, you walk along and they're like, hey, over here for ET News or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying?
ET News?
Like Entertainment Tonight.
Oh.
You know, yeah. Justin.
Extraterrestrial news.
That'd be a lot cooler.
Right.
If it was fucking ET with a microphone on the end of his long finger. But ouch. But hey Lee, I thought you were supposed to be in bed.
Dang.
Didn't I tell you had to go to bed after your snack? Okay, well you still gotta go to bed. You can come say hi and then it's off the bed with you. You hear me? Okay. You can sit where Manny sits. Or you can come right here. There you go. You got to pull the mic up to your face, the microphone, if you're going to say anything. All right, Lucha Lili. There she is.
Hi.
Oh, shit, Manny's right there. Your seat's been taken, Manny. What are you up to nowadays, Lily?
School.
Uh-huh. What else? Soccer?
Yeah.
And what else? What you playing? What games you playing nowadays?
Roblox.
And Minecraft?
I heard.
I gotta guess.
All right. All right, well, say goodbye and good night.
Bye.
All right, time for bed. I love you. No, I love you back. Oh, and you let Blizzard down here. Get him back upstairs, Lee. Bring him upstairs. Shut the goddamn door. Jesus Christ. Make Manny wear the mask. I looked over and saw that. But anyhow,
God damn.
50 subs. Oh, yeah. Bitch, are fine in a fucking effect. Like a motherfucker. Let me holler at these right quick. Then I'm going to get back. Where were we at? The whole press situation. Okay. So we got Big Steven 711 says whoop whoop and whoop whoop to YouTube. How we do it? Says, hey Shaggy, why didn't you wear a glittery butterfly suit to the VMAs too? Well, now that would have been awkward. Me, Joe, and Sarah wearing that.
Accidentally.
Renee not. She's just a fourth.
You guys
wheel.
accidentally matched clothing?
Yeah. Because I wanted to wear the fucking bandana print, man. We both wore some shit that symbolized some shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Joey Doyle says, so when did the bidding war start for that dope-ass suit you wore at the VMAs? What do you mean the bidding war?
I don't know.
We having a bidding war? Damn, the legs like that now, huh? It's still your labia? He tore his labia.
Right.
Hey, what's up, Manny?
Man, I just got here from New York, bro.
Oh, shit. You just got back here, too?
Yeah, man, them motherfuckers gave me they tell me to go to the back door and they let me in. And they didn't fucking let me in. I had fucking Joe's fucking poking a Red Bull, man. Some bullshit.
Yeah.
You drove all the way back with them still?
Yeah, he did.
Yes, I did. Hey,
Now he said, fuck it. Now he's going to drink it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. So when does the bidding war start? Like, am I going to put it up for auction?
Yeah.
Probably not. Probably not. That motherfucker costed a lot, man. I don't even know the fucking final cost on them shits. I don't think I want to.
I don't think I could guess right.
I know just the shoes alone were like fucking...
A bill.
Yeah, they're like...
I mean,
I
not a
forget
bill.
what they are.
They're like cut off in the picture I saw.
Yeah, but they were like
They're,
blinged out.
there's some fancy, something McQueen or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Some fancy guy McQueen or some shit. But those alone were like fucking like 1,700 some shit. But yes, I don't know how much the fuck it.
Also, real quick, from Yahoo, like official Yahoo, they have your picture on like their website or whatever for their for one of their articles, and it's called "Here's Every Awkward and Outrageous Moment from the 2024 VMAs."
Well, it was awkward or outrageous.
That's what I was gonna ask you.
Motherfuckers, nothing awkward or outrageous happened.
It's because you guys had your face paint on.
That's because they fucking are haters.
Did they not see Doja Cat at the freaking whatever it was Met Gala? She was a cat.
Yeah, or that asshole
And
that's
that's-
actually in a cat suit.
Yeah, that's not weird.
But that was Met Gala.
Right.
BB Kitty Fuck says, Shaggy, y'all look fresh and clean as fuck at the VMAs. Well, thank you very much. Juggalo with a GoPro. Congrats on going to the MTV VMAs, Shaggy. You guys look fresh as fuck. Thank you. Sully Tuchin says, meat and potatoes. Because I said it at the beginning, let's get into the meat and some potatoes. Or however the fuck I said it. I didn't think I said it just like that.
Get into the meat and potatoes.
And the meat and potatoes. Let's see. Davey Scorsese. I always say Davey Scorsese, right? That's okay. Yeah, I say it right. MTV sold out for the Juggalos. Yes, it's the Scrubs who won. You and Renee look fly, Shags. Well, thank you, man. And he's right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They bent their shit for us, not the other way around. You know what I mean?
That's what a lot of people didn't understand last night. And then today I was watching the comments and stuff. A lot of people didn't understand that they invited you guys.
Yeah.
You didn't say, hey, can we go this year? You know what I'm saying?
And even if we did, you know what I'm saying? It's not like we're like, hey, can we come and we'll fucking not wear paint?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Are
saying?
there people who asked to go to the VMAs? Like they ask MTV?
Your parents.
Yeah.
They didn't ask.
You might have. You never know. Your dad might have got the email.
Yeah.
They said everybody can go except
Taking a minute to scroll through, bitch. I'm Fine's 50.
you know I love you. Cool as fuck
Yeah.
Dave can't go.
Bean Curds 1312 says, hello. All right. Moving on. Back to the hotel.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I popped like a little fucking kid when I saw you guys. I popped like fucking Hulk Hogan just walked in the building. I swear to God, I was like, because we were watching it, and everybody had problems watching it because it wasn't like on MTV Live or MTV Classics. It was on a different MTV.
It was on like 5 different channels. It was even on Univision.
But it was on YouTube. They were doing the pre-boys.
Oh, the pregame was
The
that.
pre-game.
Okay, I did. Yeah, I know.
So they were doing the pregame, boys, and we're watching. I was like, "Fuck, I don't want to move in case they come through or something." And then she's like, "Well, they're showing people come through, and then they're interviewing them, and then they're showing them on the red carpet when they were taking pictures of them, and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Okay, but hold on, man." I says, "Nah, I got a feeling," and sure enough, man,
I got a
says,
feeling.
Yeah, tonight's gonna be the big night, and it was. Cause check it out, I looked and I fucking was like, "That's that fucking right there!" I fucking almost broke my fucking TV pointing and shit, and they were like, "Holy shit!" Little G was like, "Oh my God!" They were like, "What's Joe wearing?" Not what's Joey's wearing. They said, "What's Joe wearing?" And I was like, "I don't know. Hold on, it's very colorful." And then I seen the half a wing in the back of the board, the coat.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, that's the butterfly."
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Okay, she says," and then fucking Lisa just was like, "Fucking Joey." I said, "Why? What's wrong?" She's like, "You can't see that far, can you?" And I was like, "No." I said, "He's just wearing a black and white suit." She's like, "Well, first of all, it's not a suit, it's shorts. They're both wearing shorts." She's like, "And it's the black and white bandana boy." I was like, "Oh shit." She's like, "But it's blinged out." I was like, "That's what's up. Fuck yeah, man." And then I saw you guys go to the left, and then I seen some people grab you and start talking to you on the left hand side and stuff. So that was fucking pretty dope. And then today there was better footage of you guys on the red carpet when you were taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm fucking proud of you guys.
I didn't
Thank
get
you.
to see it. I didn't get to see you show up live. I think we were slightly late to that. We showed up. We watched it on YouTube, like he was saying, but
Yeah.
it was off of a random channel and it had like a box just covering half the screen because you can't show it for copyright. And then it was Eminem's extravaganza thing, and then I stopped watching.
It was extravaganza.
Extravaganza.
There was extravaganza.
There was a lot of M&Ms on stage.
Yes, there was, with beards and blonde wigs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So we go down the press line or whatever the fuck, and there weren't that many bites. I mean, we did a decent amount of people, But it's weird, like the main one when you first go into with all the A-list, A-team press, you know what I'm saying? We stopped a lot of that shits. And then you go across this gap and then you make a right down this other hallway. And that's where, like, I guess all the B motherfuckers are at, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we didn't barely do shit down the B line, you know what I'm saying? It was just all quiet. We're just walking down. A couple people were like, hey, come over here. You know what I'm saying? But it was all the same question. I don't know what I was expecting, like full-on fucking interviews. I don't know, but it was all the same shit.
What was
How's it feel to be at the VMAs? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you're like, fucking dope. What do you mean? You know what I'm saying? What new music you listening to? Who you like or whatever the fuck? I'm just like, I choked.
Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't know any fucking new shit like that.
And then I thought Joe.
The one dude I fucking really like right now is the NLE Chopper guy.
Yeah.
But I couldn't think. I didn't want to fuck. We're sure the first three,
Yeah.
the NLE or whatever the fuck it is. You know, everybody's got a little initials before their names now. You know.
Yeah.
But
I see an article here.
you know what you can't go wrong with?
What?
Just say fucking fucking Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar.
They're not like us.
Oh yeah.
I was about to say because
And then why does Joe turns around and says Drake?
Yeah. what are you looking at?
Insane Clown Posse praised Kendrick Lamar at VMAs
Oh.
on the right.
Yeah, that's the one that I seen. And
Yeah.
You're like, you pause for a second.
I
and
see
you're
none of this shit, man.
Wait, he said Drake?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new artist. They're like, what new artist? Are you? He's like,
Are you
Drake.
following?
He's not a new artist.
And
at
then he
all.
was like, and Drake, and I was like, no man, Drake lost, bro.
Yeah, Drake's not doing hot.
Drizzy's dog. But it was cool, man. Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? You like who you like. You know, I thought
Right.
for sure he was gonna say Post Malone.
Yeah, I choked.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of no, but he's not really that new neither. You know,
Yeah.
he's on
Well,
like his third
he's
record,
about to,
whatever the
yeah,
fuck.
but he's about to start blowing up on that
Well,
country
yeah, of
scene.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyhow, yeah, I really choked on that one. You know what I mean? Oh, and I on one of them I plugged the Shaggy Show too. It was awesome.
Oh, really?
Because he was like, "Oh, what are you watching right now? Like, what new shit you watching?" I'm like, just finished The Boys season 4, House of Dragons, fucking I can't remember what else I said. And I was like, oh, and the Shaggy Show. That's always fucking coming out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that's my shit. Go peep that out now.
That picture was a 47-second clip.
Yeah, because that's when they asked him about who they followed, and that's when Joey pauses for a second.
I couldn't, man. I just want.
We can watch it.
No, I'm good. Cause it's probably pretty. It was
said,
an
"I lived
embarrassing
it."
moment. I don't watch fresh moments, so I really don't want to watch stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that happened, and then so after that, it's called the Last Looks area.
Okay.
And like, so you go into like this booth thing, this weird like made like, I don't know how to describe it. It's but basically it's got a bunch of mirrors inside, and they give you a cell phone to walk in with, in selfie mode or whatever the fuck. So you're supposed to like just, I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to do in there, like act like you're looking in the mirror doing selfies and shit. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so then that, you know what I mean? And then
Good selfies.
well, you're not taking them. It's like filming, like
Yeah.
selfie filming and shit. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't even remember what the fuck is. I was just like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so then you get out of there and you're done. You know what I'm saying? So then we walked outside, and then that's where our girls were at. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. And then they had like another like VMAs thing up there, so we took a bunch of pictures
Just with
by
that.
that and all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then if like I said, if you're not a presenter, or you're not a nominee, or you're not an act on there, you know what I mean? Then you don't get the fucking superstar treatment unless you're that. You know what I'm saying? All those motherfuckers sat like bottom by the stage middle. You know what I'm saying? And then the first whole bowl on the inside was like industry people, other invited celebrities and shit, you know what I'm saying? And just people that with connections to the industry, like some presidents, like nieces and nephews and families and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'll get into that in a second. But because I only met like one fucking actual, I don't even know if he's a celebrity or not, but he was a cool dude. But like, because you're just in the normal arena, right? So you go out to get a fucking water or get a slice of pizza, you're just in with everybody, you know what I'm saying? And So I went up to get some snacks. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck that, because we got there at 5, did the red carpet shit, which takes about, I don't know, like fucking 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and that motherfucker don't start till 8.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Our hotel in traffic was like an hour and a half away, So it was like going back, even worse traffic at 5 instead of 4, all the way to fucking LaGuardia, and then all the way back. We wouldn't have even got there till way past 8. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were like, all right, guess we're sitting, we're just fucking long hauling this motherfucker right here. You know what I'm saying? So we had to wait until the fucking doors opened. You know what I mean? Which I think was at 6. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So finally it did. I was like, I gotta sit the fuck down, man. This is ridiculous. These shoes are killing my feet. I'm used to wearing slides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not fucking fancy McQueen shoes. But Renee still makes fun of me because I didn't know what the fuck was it. It's Ralph McQueen or
Ralph Lauren.
No, I don't fucking know. Anyhow, I could guess all day. I wouldn't.
Steve McQueen.
Lightning.
That was an actor when we were young.
Oh yeah, I said Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah.
I didn't. The reason why I said that is because I was just trying to think of what my fucking
Daughter.
Leona fucking listens to, and I remember that. That was the only name. I couldn't tell you what the fuck she sings. If you held a gun to my head and said we're gonna murder you,
She did the
tell me
driver's
what the
license.
fuck her song is. I'd be
did-
like, bye family, I'm out.
She did driver's license. That's
I don't know what the
She's
fuck
got a
that
couple
is.
out. She's got a couple out.
I don't know what
Yeah,
the fuck that is.
but we don't care
the
about
young,
that.
The
Sorry.
young kids know, because I know when I DJ, that man, that's all who they ask for. That and
So that was a good thing to say then, right?
Yeah,
you should have. I mean,
she was up nominated.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Honestly, you should have like really like just trolled these guys and just said like the most obnoxious things.
I
so that-
should have said number old school, 2 Live Crew.
Exactly.
Mix a lot, fucking Run DMC.
Public Enemy.
Right. Oh, don't let me start talking about them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
But anyhow, so
Flavor was there. Oh,
I know.
I'm sorry.
I was there too.
yes.
I seen that.
yes. I apologize.
So anyhow, yeah. So then we finally get in. We sit down. We're sitting around like assholes for a very long time. So then, whatever they got the whole fucking floor is just all like fans, and they got them like in between the runways and shit, all standing. And it's thousands of people. You know what I'm saying? Like each section has like maybe 2,000 people in it, just standing there. You know what I'm saying? So like about 45 minutes or so before 8 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? Like some guy comes out and he's like over the whole fucking sound system. He's like directing everybody on the floor. He's like, okay, we're going to have team members down there kind of guiding you guys what to do. When you guys clap, we want everybody to clap over your head because it looks better for TV. Because that whole thing is geared for TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're like, when something slows down, we want everybody to wave their arms back and forth, but we'll have people down there coaching you and telling you what to do and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, wow, that's crazy. I ain't seen that in forever, you know? But yeah, so they were in control of that shit 100%, every little aspect of it, you know what I mean? And the production, holy fuck, man. It was insane, the production on that shit. It's like where we were sitting, you could see them setting up one of the side stages. I don't know if you could tell on TV, I didn't watch it, but there was like a main like rampway with like a catwalk coming down it. And then to the right-hand side was a big-ass stage, and the left-hand side was a big-ass stage.
Okay, I didn't notice the other two stages. I mean, I had a big ass box in the middle of my screen again. So.
Yeah, so they had that like this they had like LED screens all around it, but then they were on cable, so they'd lift up and that'd be like a stage.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So fucking they had 2 of those, and then on the opposite side of the bowl that we were on, there was also another stage like in the crowd. You know what I mean? And so that's like where a bunch of I can't remember the fucking name of the people that performed. Shawn Mendes, I know he did. You know, that's the only one I could think of. And then they had another spot like kind of down on the floor where we were at, where like, you know, people would come back from like commercials. You know, Busta Rhymes was up there, Khaled and Fat Joe, and fucking some bitch from Brazil and Big Sean and shit. But so anyhow, yeah, so what I had noticed, because I don't just watch shows, you know what I'm saying? I can't go to a concert or anything like that and just sit back and watch it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that no more because that's the business I'm in. So I watch every angle of production, you know what I'm saying, which is the lights, the fucking stage. I watch the roadies in the back, how they act and shit, you know, the efficiency of it and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? So what I noticed was, because they had to switch out sets like every fucking 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? These huge fucking sets, you know what I'm saying? Like full-on tour sets, but it's for one song,
Right,
you know what I mean? So like at one point, they, who's that bitch's name? Halsey? Or what's her name? Is that?
Halsey?
Some shit like that.
That sounds right.
Yeah, but so they had like her in a garage, like she was in a garage with her band. So they had a whole garage they had to wheel out there. You know what I mean? And it was crazy, man. That's the shit that they were doing. But you know, like at a normal tour on stages, usually got the stage taped off where you're putting shit.
Yeah.
There was none of that going on here. The whole floor was a fucking screen. So, like, it would just pop up, like, the marks would pop up for each set on the floor where to put shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they pushed that set up, and a new formation would pop up on the floor where everything goes for the next shit they were rolling
That's
out.
like a whole nother level of marking.
It was insane, dog. I never seen no shit like that, you know what I mean? It was fucking nuts. But it was all projection and LED besides the props that they were rolling out, these massive props and shit. It was fucking crazy. Like I said, the production was insane on it, you know? And then they had the little fucking, the wristband lights like Taylor Swift be having at her concerts, you know what I mean? But they weren't doing tricky shit like her shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, so it's kicked off, whatever. Eminem did his thing, you know, and when you're watching the performances there, like I said, it's all geared for TV, so they're playing to the camera more than they're playing to the crowd, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the camera's like right up on them and shit, and they're playing for the camera, not for the crowd, you know what I mean? And so it's weird watching it from that point of view, because they don't really give a fuck about what's going on out here like you normally do when you're doing a show, you know? And I thought that was like, I guess when you're used to doing that, like performing at awards, you're probably used to it. But who the fuck is that kid's name? That, God damn, I can't even do the song. Some Boone.
Something
Spendy Boone, Brendan, or fuck, was it Benson Boone? Benson Boone, is that his name? You know the fucking song if you hear it. Is that coming?
Boozy?
Huh? No, not Shabuzi. Benson Boone.
Benson Boone.
Yes.
Oh, I've never heard of this guy, but
You heard the song there's no question you heard the song that he did. But that kid was fucking amazing. Holy shit. He was like, he had a piano out there and then all these little different level things. And a young, fit dude, you know what I'm saying? Early 20s, fucking just, you know, just lean and fit.
Yeah.
And then this motherfucker, if he didn't like go up on the platform and while he's singing, high-pitched voice, fucking great voice, does a fucking like circle backflip off the fucking high thing onto the ground while he's fucking singing. And then he went back up on the piano, did another fucking backflip. He's just flipping around the fucking stage.
Damn.
Didn't miss a beat, like hitting these fucking phenomenal high notes. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
I've never heard of this guy.
You've heard the song.
I haven't.
Guarantee it. If you listen to it, you listen to the song,
I didn't listen to it yet.
dog, you have. It's a fucking
Which
huge
one is
song.
which one is the one that would be?
I don't
is
know.
it Beautiful Things?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Wow, somebody knows Jim Cotta. Fucking, that's great. It was at Dark Cloud Presents. He was doing Jim Cotta while performing. I didn't even see it. You remember this movie, Jim Cotta?
Yeah.
No, you don't. You just said, yeah.
It was a karate movie.
It was,
And-
but it
and gymnastics.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, the guy was a gymnast, and he had to fight ninjas and shit. But, like, the best part was he's in this, like, this little town, and he gets attacked from all angles, and there happens to be one of those exercise horse things in the middle. So he's, like, on that doing his
Spin
cartwheel
wheel,
kicks
yeah.
and shit.
See?
What a great movie. Fuck, I want to rewatch that.
That's awesome.
God, it's just one of those 80s ninja movies.
Exactly.
So fucking awesome.
How you gonna think I didn't watch that movie, man?
So anyhow,
He's talking about Jim Cotta.
sweet. Let me get at these right quick. I don't want to hold nobody out here. Jesse Rasco says, Shags, whoop whoop. Can you shout out my wrestling podcast called Ringside Renaissance? Shout out Ringside Renaissance. Fuck yeah. Chad Lambert. What do you think about Twisted wanting to throw Fago at their concerts? I don't know. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They could throw fucking dog shit. I don't care what they do. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Anything they do. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and if they did it, they would just be known to be biting that off of you guys at that point, right?
I wouldn't even care.
Yeah.
So what? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's
They
what it would be.
I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're not even like in my brain. I don't care what they do. They could switch their show to a burlesque show where they fuck each other. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I really don't care. Bitch, I'm fine. Throwing bits around. Fine as fuck. 5,000 of them boys. Let's see. Twitch. Oh, that doesn't say nothing at all. Okay. Shout out Twitch. What a name for Twitch. Is Twitch. Ms. Chrissy Lowe says, Juggalos are so proud of you guys at the VMAs, and Renee was a straight baddie and showed up Megan Thee Stallion with all that body, addy.
That's her song.
Thank you for that. Oh,
Megan Thee Stallions.
that's how much I don't know.
Yeah.
I know who she is though.
I knew you
She
weren't
did
gonna.
Girls
I knew
with
you
Her,
were gonna pick up on that, so I added that.
Did I sound like her when I said it?
No.
No.
How did she say it? Go ahead.
Body yada yada.
Oh, I know that
Yeah.
one. Body yada 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 yada
Yeah.
yada. Okay, I do know that. I just didn't know she was saying body. I thought she was saying yada yada yada, like yapping, like yada 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 yada.
That's how people yap. Yada.
Yada yada yada.
Yada. There you go.
Yeah. Yada me.
Yada me.
Yada bada me. Well, thank you. That's a very nice compliment, and I thank you very much. And I would agree with you. She is bad as fuck. How we do it, says Shaggy fave new artist was Olivia Rodrigo.
I'm not.
Once again, I choked.
I'm so surprised that
But
hasn't.
I know a fucking name at least.
I'm surprised that hasn't gone anywhere yet. Cause, dude, I feel like if someone like posts that up on Twitter or something, I feel like that would just blow up.
I'm surprised I got the name right. Like, I wasn't 100% sure if I got it right at first. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say Rodriguez.
I probably almost did.
Yeah, but you said Rodrigo, and I was like, I said, oh, and I looked at little G, and I was like, see, I told you. She's blowing up. Even he knows about her.
No, I don't.
Olivia Rodriguez.
Diabolic the Monster says, my Dixie wrecked. So upset that my Dixie wrecked. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Oh
Is that another song I never heard?
no, you're saying something.
What?
Say it again.
Oh, my dick's erect.
Yeah.
I'm.
That's a smart one. I've never heard that.
Dog, I'm so easy to get with them shits. Oh fuck, I'm so gullible when it comes to. If I was worked at Moe's Tavern or whatever, I'd be getting fucked up constantly.
That was pretty good. I've never heard that one.
My Dixie wrecked. Yeah. I'm so upset that why would I be upset that my dick is erect? I mean, especially being, not a youngster. You're happy. Your pee is
hard.
Oh, I think that's how he was trying to trick you with it, because he was upset about it.
Maybe his dick's erect.
Oh, yeah, I'd be upset over that one. You good? Bunch of numbers says whoop whoop and back to you, friend. Preston Payne 95 said, seen you wearing the Shaggy Solo shirt I gave you at the gathering. Much love. Oh yeah, when the stream got cut off, the Han Solo.
Yeah.
Hatchet Man Shaggy shirt. Yeah, with Chewbacca on the back. Yeah, that shit was dope. It still is dope. Got chilling right over there. Fucking awesome shirt, and I will wear it again. It's a kids event. I'm gonna wear it to my son's soccer or my daughter's soccer.
There you go.
And tell everybody to fuck off for no reason. I don't even gotta do that. Diabolic the Monster. Hey, what up? I'm Shaggy and I got a dildo. Oh, I got a dildo. I got you on that one. Still got a dildo, bro. Yeah, I don't have a dildo though. I only have a vibrator.
It's the same guy twice.
I know. Fool me once, fucker. Dizzy Two Dope 17. What do you think of Eminem's VMA performance? And did you guys by any chance cross paths? No, I believe that he left immediately after his performance. And same thing with Taylor Swift. She got that first award, Post Malone, and I didn't see her back down on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Or Post Malone. You know what I'm saying? So I think they, that's what that like when you're at that level, They're like, put our shit first because we ain't sticking the fuck around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like, you know what I'm saying? If you're a wrestler, your match is first. You don't. Why do you stick around for
We
it?
should let you guys perform.
Yeah.
Fago.
They should have. They really should have. But yeah, he turned it out, man. He did that throwback Slim Shady shit. You know what I'm saying? But the new song, the Houdini song, yeah, it was dope, man. The real OG roast beef. Yo, Shags, you gotta wear a wig for the next show. For this show? Cause I'll wear a wig. I ain't scared to wear wigs. I love wearing fake mustaches and wigs and shit. That's my favorite.
Or is it for the VMAs?
Or next show we do.
Right.
I'll wear a beautiful wig. I'm not scared.
We'll get it tailored.
That's right. I'll get a brand new shit. Sessions with Shaggy TV. What the fuck is that? Shout out. The Sessions with Shaggy TV. All right. So anyhow, I don't know. It was crazy because before 8 o'clock, before it started, we were in the fucking, before we sat down and shit. We were just like looking around and shit. You know what I mean? I went and got a water when they got fucking pop, whatever the fuck. And I noticed these signs all around. It said all the snack stands will be shutting down at 8 o'clock until the first commercial break. And I was like, oh, they don't want nobody getting up out their seats and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I noticed what they were doing was if you got up during the show and you went out, you couldn't come back in until it was the next commercial. I mean, you could come in the arena, but you couldn't walk down the aisle to your seats. They didn't want people walking down the aisles and shit. Like I said, it was all geared for TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I went out to get some fucking pizza snacks, right? And I'm chilling, and this ninja comes up wearing like a fucking full-on leather, like that brand Fox, like snowmobile shits.
Yeah.
And he had the moon boots on
Yeah.
and everything, right? And he's like, hey, man, do you know Julian Raymond? And I was like, fuck yeah, I know Julian. That was our A&R guy from Hollywood, you know what I'm saying? He helped us tremendously back in the day. Like, out of anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, in this fucking record business, top dog in our eyes, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck yeah, I know Julian. He's like, yeah, I'm working with him right now, and he can't stop talking about you guys. I was like, that's dope, man. That's the fucking homie for sure, you know what I'm saying? He goes, my name's Chet, by the way. And I was like, oh, what's up, man? Good to meet you, dog. And he was like, all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he walked away. And then I was like, okay, I seen that guy. And at first I pulled Renee aside. I was like, you know who that was, I think? I think that was Tommy Hilfiger's son. Because I know Ouija does shit with him. And I've seen pictures of him and shit before. So I didn't know, I just figured it was him for some odd reason. At first I thought it was Lil White. At very first, but I was like, that's not him, you know what I'm saying? And then and I was like, I don't think Lil White would be here anyhow, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, I'm just saying, whatever. Because I didn't see Paul, nobody there,
Yeah.
But so anyhow, when I sat back down, like it just struck me in the head. I was like, that was fucking Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck he's being a singer or something, doing some kind of music or whatever. But cool dude, though. You know what I'm
He's an
saying?
American actor and musician.
Yeah. So I guess he's working with Julian, who lives in Nashville.
That's cool.
Does country shit now, so who knows? But yeah, it was cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Chet Hanks. You know what I mean? Such the opposite of his dad. You know what I'm saying? His dad played Mr. fucking Rogers.
Yeah.
And this fucking guy out here with his fucking leather fucking snowmobile suit on. It was dope though. He made White Boy Summer.
It looks like he's in a show with the guy who plays Lip from Shameless too.
Oh, what do you mean he's in a show?
I don't know. I'm just looking at images.
What, the Bear show?
It could be the Bear Show. I think maybe he's.
That's the show that Lip dude does.
Yeah.
When he's not playing one of the Von Erichs.
True. Yeah.
I don't think he's on the show. He probably made an appearance
Yeah.
on the show. I don't think he's like that. You know what I mean? Oh, there goes a picture of him with Tom.
There's one.
Yeah, good old Tom. That's a younger Chet there.
Younger Chet. Yeah.
Younger Chet. What do you think Tom thinks of Chet?
That's a good question. Oh wait, here's older.
Because I think also that Chet Hanks, like, he's like a super like successful recovery from drug story as well. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not understood to be corrected. So good for him, man. Congrats to him. Oh,
He was in the
Bratz.
Fantastic Four.
He was in Bratz. Fuck off. That's the real shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, all in all, it was dope. You know what I mean? And then I know, like, about halfway through, Joe's sitting next to me. He's like, "Hey, anytime you're ready, dog, I'm ready to go." You know what I'm saying? Because we were all tired as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
been there since-
Man, I was so tired. It was rough. You know what I mean? And I was just like, because on the way there, like, we're all like, he's like, we're talking, me and Joe, and he's like, "Dog, you down to go to any after parties if any come up or whatever?" I was like, "I can't lie, probably not, dog." I was like, "Shit, that's late for me, man. I'm a square, dog. I go to bed early, you know what I mean? This is already late, and it's only fucking 6 o'clock."
Yeah.
So anyhow, yeah, it was like fucking like 9:30, something like that, and he's talking about, "You ready to go?" I'm like, good thing. And I looked at Renee, and I'm like, you know, if we were young, like, we'd be like, "What the fuck is happening after this?" You know what I'm saying? It's only 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck that. I'm a bitch. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, not in general, but when it comes to that, big bitch.
Bedtime.
Yeah, I'm a bedtime bitch. Straight up, little Betty Bye bitch. But so anyhow, I didn't want to leave until, because I didn't even know this was happening. But there was a LL Cool J and a tribute to 40 years of Def Jam.
Oh yeah.
Or was it 30 years or some landmark years? You know what I'm saying? Could have, yeah, 40 years.
40.
Yeah. So I was like, I gotta see LL. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see Rakim at the gathering because I was sick, or as Justin would say, what do you say? Rakim.
Why is,
There was a rapper named Lakeem Shabazz back in the day.
why is that even something you remember?
What?
Me saying it like
Because
that.
it was just like, how the fuck do you not know? Fucking the R. The Godson. Anyhow, so I was like, yeah, I'm sticking around. And I was like, who else on Def Jam from back in the day are they going to have? I was disappointed because I was like, I'm not leaving until that. And of course, that was the very last thing before the fucking last award. You know what I'm saying? That was the last performance. And they're like, coming up is the fucking, the best video award. So I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody sticking around for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Plus, I was like, we got to get the fuck out of here before everybody leaves at once. You know what I mean? So, yo, it was dope. I'm not gonna front LL shit. So he started off with, like, he just did such a quick medley of all his old shit. You know what I'm saying? He did I'm Bad, fucking Going Back to Cali, fucking shit. I can't remember what else. He did so many of them. But you know, they're crunched up. Like, he'd just do like one bar from the hook and it's switching to the next one. I was like, God damn, you know, that's fucking just when I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, so then he was at that stage that was in the crowd, right? And then he walked down to the stage all the way on the left. He walked down the stairs, and they had a setup right there, you know what I'm saying, his stage. And then fucking he was like, give it up for Chuck D and Flavor Flav. I was like, oh my God, here it is. Bam! And you say, God damn, this is a dope jam, but let's define the term called dope. You think you're getting funky now? No, it wasn't even that. It was fucking Bring the Noise.
Oh, okay.
How does that start? Because I did the whole thing. Bring the noise.
I just know the hook.
God damn it. I know the fucking whole first verse. I was so hyped, dog. I was like singing along with it shit. And then LL came back down. He did a couple more, and then he did Doing It Well. That's what he ended it with. You know what I'm saying? And it was dope, man. I was a little bit upset, though, because the way they made it sound like a tribute to Def Jam, it was just LL and Public Enemy. I thought it was going to be a lot more motherfuckers, you know?
On the Def Jam website officially right now, they have a 40-year timeline thing right now with all the music starting from the beginning.
As they should. So I mean, it was dope. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely fucking cool as shit, man. It was a good experience. And hopefully we get asked back, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd definitely do it again. But yeah, Flavor Flav, man, he wouldn't let nobody talk. Holy shit, he was with that Olympic bitch. They were presenting. And I don't know why. I was just like, what the fuck is this? He was like, and don't worry, I got your prize money. I got your prize money. I'm just like, how's he just going to call her out like that? Like, he's paying her. Like, she didn't get paid from the Olympics. I got your... Like, he said it 2 or 3 times. Like she didn't hear him the first couple times. Oh, I got like he was trying to get. I was just like,
Who
wow.
was this, Ray Gun?
No, not Ray Gun. She
Damn
didn't get
it.
no prize money. Although she did. We're gonna check in on that situation in just a minute here.
Oh.
But so yeah, it was dope, man. And like I said, I was happy to be a part of it. It was cool, man. And actually, I saw somebody say cocaine is a hell of a drug. Flavor Flav is known for being sober now.
Yeah.
You know, so that's how he's getting all these gigs and shit. You know, and I was thinking like he was so aggressive with that prize money shit. I was just like, man, picture him if he was fucked up.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's probably the most annoying person in the world to be around. That's why he was always in jail and shit back then, you know? Did you know when he did Flavor of Love, his wife didn't know he was even doing that show?
Damn.
His wife, he lived with his wife and kids in Las Vegas and did that fucking show behind her back. What kind of shit is that? That's insane!
Yeah.
Anyhow, so yeah, that shit was fucking fun, man. Moving on. Train of Terror tour is coming up. It's gonna be here before you even realize it. Manny Fresh will be on the road as well.
Yes.
Pretty dope. But yeah, man, that's 7. What is it? 7 shows in total,
Yeah.
or 8?
I believe it's 7. 7 shows and then the pay-per-view JC Dub on the 30th.
Right. Which is gonna be also an event, not just JCW.
Oh, really? Okay.
I'm not
see?
gonna reveal
Yeah,
what it
don't-
is
don't
just
s-
yet, but
no
well,
spoilers.
it's fucking Devil's Night. You know we can't just sit back and not do nothing.
Nothing? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I didn't know that. That's badass.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So if you're in town, you're gonna want to check all that shit out.
Fuck yeah.
Let's see those dates right facts. There we go. We got Nashville, Birmingham, Alabama, Little Rock, Arkansas, Columbia, Missouri, St. Louis, Missouri, Milwaukee, Joliet, Illinois, and of course Detroit, Michigan. Michigan. So yeah, it's gonna be dope, man. So yeah, like
We were at the Forge before, right? On the first leg.
yeah,
Okay.
I believe so. Yeah, because they got that good ass fucking food across the
Yeah,
street.
they do.
They got the Poutine burger.
Ooh.
Yeah. But so anyhow, okay, you can wipe that. We're good. So anyhow, like I came with this line of shirts for the gathering, right? All these shirts. So what I'm doing right now, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm trying to give Brutalis his Red Bull.
That's all shooken up now.
I know it just hit the
Just
light
tap the
stand.
top, you'll be straight.
Exactly.
Tap the tip.
Tap.
Does that actually work?
Yes,
I don't fucking know.
it
Just
does. Watch.
keep it the fuck away from me when you open it, whether you tap it or not.
Trust me.
But so
It'll work.
what the fuck was I gonna say now? God damn you.
You were
bastard.
talking about.
Oh, shirts.
yes.
So anyhow, I've been working on like a series of fucking drawings, right? Where I'm taking like fucking pop icon characters, cartoons and characters and shit like that, and making them into shaggy shits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like with my paint on them and all that shit. And what I'm thinking about doing is I talked to Lazy Crazy, Shaggy the Airhead, a little bit about this. I think once I got enough of them complete, I've already got like 7 or 8 of them. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say which characters they are, but they're all fucking dope. And I'm thinking about doing a collab with him and doing a drop with him with all the characters. You know, he does the collages on the shirts and shit. You know what I mean?
It would be like this, but with those characters.
Yeah. And then after that drop, maybe on the fucking on TheShaggyShow.com or whatever the fuck, dropping them all separately, the shirts. You know what I mean? And so they'll be available and all that. But they're pretty fucking cool so far. I got
All of them separate. I mean that's a lot.
yeah, like each
Yeah.
one you can get each separate one. You know what I mean? And then through Lazy Crazy, you can get the fucking collage boy.
It's a lot of shirts.
I know.
Is it the-
Well, we got to stock up our
Right,
fucking our merchandise game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For our site. So that's gonna be very fucking cool. I got a lot of shit I still want to do, but we're gonna do our normal shit first. But let's see where we at. Let me see where we're at here. Killer Clowns here says whoop whoop. Well, fuck yeah, homie. The Hylian. The Hylian Juggalo says, what's good, Shags? Didn't know you ran a show. Now you do. I don't know if this is called running a show.
The heck?
Huh?
Where have you been?
Well, he's here now, so I don't give a
That's
fuck.
true. You're here now.
Word is getting out slowly, but it's getting out there. Been down since 06. First card was Ringmaster. First show was in KC during Bang Pow Boom. Would have brought extra clothes if I knew how bad the Fagel spray was. Well, that's what a lot of people make that mistake, especially if it's not warm outside.
No, especially if they're front row.
But yeah, shout out to you, brother, the Highland Juggalo. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you found this channel or Twitch, whatever you're watching. I think you're watching on, YouTube. So I'm glad you found this fucking channel there, homie. Check out all the vlogs and past fucking episodes.
We're almost at 20,000 subs on YouTube. We're about to
nice.
hit that little mark.
Awesome. Good. Let's pump them fucking numbers up, man. Want to get this shit worldwide. Jamie J99 says, I love you, Shaggy, Justin, and Manny. Quick question. Did the venue change for the Oklahoma show on October 19th? I don't know. I have no idea. If so, I work at Nightfall Haunted Territory, the best haunted attraction in OKC. It's about 15 minutes from the venue, or from the new venue. If your schedule allows, we'd love for you guys to come through after the show. I'll be at the show celebrating my fuck.
The 19th of October?
Celebrating my birthday. That's what he's saying, yeah. He or she. The name Jamie's weird because it could be a dude or a chick. You never know.
This is true.
There's a few names like that. There's a handful of juggalos that are main scare actors and cannot attend the show. Much love from this longtime juggalette. It's a girl. Juggalette. Fuck yeah. I'll come through like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, if I got time and whatnot. Scruggs Core says Skank Fest. That's coming up on the 26th. No. Yeah, 26th of this month, I believe it is. Flanagan 5 said, I will see you guys in St. Louis. Whoop, whoop. Well, fuck yeah, homie. Juggalo Gold 23, whoop, whoop. Congrats on yesterday, H. Well, thank you, Jay. We'll call you Q.
Q. Yes.
Thank you, Q. Eye of the Ronnie Tiger. Hey, homie, any more info on the Solo Toledo show? I know it's October 5th, but I haven't seen any tickets for sale or venue info. Thanks. I know as much as you do. I got booked, and that's all I know, is that it's on October 5th in Toledo.
Yeah, I thought you posted up a
I don't even know the fucking venue.
Yeah, I thought
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, no,
We got a flyer for that, Justin?
We had it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had it up to here. Kitty Fet's Laser said, can we see Justin paint his face like 1988 King Diamond? King Diamond. It's some heavy metal guy from back in the day that painted his face up. I used to know one kid back in the day that used to fucking love that motherfucking King Diamond.
Yeah.
Wait, this is the same Kitty Fet's Laser is the same one that wanted you to paint your face up before, right? Like, what was it like? They're asking him to paint his face.
I can't remember.
I think there was just that. I was gonna get painted.
You're gonna get painted, all right. All right, what are you looking for over there? Oh, the flyer. You know what? Let me see. Let me see if I even have it. Or if I erase it because I gave it to you. And probably. Yeah, I definitely can't see. How fucking old would that probably be?
It's on here somewhere.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know where the fuck. I don't know. Neither. Anywho, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Rest in pieces, R.I.P.
Rest in peace.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Justin had it.
I actually just fixed it, but there was no audio for it, so.
Oh! Then you didn't just
I-
fix it. We
I
had the
fixed
same
it last week too.
No, you didn't,
keeps
'cause it
going-
didn't come
keeps-
up.
It keeps resetting itself, and the photo boy page has
Which
reset
means
itself
you
too.
didn't fix it.
No, I did.
Then how come it didn't work 100%? Fixing it means it works 100%.
Right. It was fixed last week, and
No,
then,
it didn't.
Then it was fixed Tuesday.
No, it wasn't.
After the stream, I fixed it after the stream.
Oh,
every
that
single time.
That's a fucking good.
Every single time that you brought it up, I went and grabbed it and put it back in.
And then it
Every
doesn't
single
work.
time I go back onto the computer, it's not there anymore. I have to re-put it back in.
Right, because it's not fixed. Otherwise, it wouldn't do that.
What?
You didn't used to have to do that every time. You just hit the
Yeah,
button
I
and
know.
go. Yeah, so it's not fixed.
It keeps.
Why does he not fucking realize how it's not fixed?
It's a.
He'll
It's.
fight tooth and nail.
Yes.
It's not fixed. Or you hit the button and it worked 100%.
Right.
That's fixed
Right.
every time.
Oh, they said the audio was there.
Oh, just not in your head.
Yeah, not in my head.
So it's still not
your
100%
head's been
fixed.
Yeah, but like, do you understand what I'm trying to say though? Like,
I do.
I don't-
do you understand what I'm trying
Yeah.
to say?
yeah, it's just I don't understand why it keeps going back to a previous version of
Because
the
it's
app.
not fixed. You didn't
does that
solve
mean, though?
You didn't solve the problem. It's not fixed. All right, if I bring my car into a fucking shop because something's broken on it, but every time it's fixed at the shop, but I drive it out of the shop and the same problem's happening, is my car fixed?
No.
Oh, well, thank you.
It was fixed because they tried to
But
fix
it's
it.
not fixed because it keeps breaking every time I pull it out the fucking shop.
I understand your point. I get.
It's
I
the only point there is. It's not fucking fixed. Sheesh.
How does it unfixed then fixed? I mean, it fixes then unfixed.
Because it's not 100% fixed.
Okay.
Otherwise, it'd work.
All right.
100%.
Right.
There's a
Yeah.
There's a glitch
There
in
you
the
go.
matrix, brother.
Ah, boy. He must be in a union for the fixing shit on
I think so.
fucking computers.
I fixed that
No,
car.
no, technically.
I fixed that car. The problems that happen after it. That's
Yeah,
not my
as soon as it
problem.
rolls out your shop onto the street.
That's not my problem.
Not your concern. Let's bring it back in and we'll fix it
Fix
again.
it again.
All right. Fuck, these are rolling in like crazy. Let me shoot through these right quick. Midwest Juggler said, "What up, Shaggy, Manny, and Brutalis? Much more fucking wicked clown love. Can't wait to see you on Detroit Murders for Hollow Wicked. Whoop whoop. Well, fuck yeah, we'll see you there, man.
Yeah, what up?
Shout out D Rider JIR. Shout out Midwest Juggler. Whiskey Mike 80 says, first time seeing you pop on my YouTube. So awesome and love you. Well, fuck it. See, more motherfuckers, man.
Awesome.
It's getting into more people's feeds. That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
All right, so first up the bat, the homie Chad McQueen. This one's gonna hit home for you, Manny.
Is this the same shoes that you were wearing?
No, they're not Chad McQueen's. Wow, good fucking observation though. He was in the Karate Kid. I think he was in the Cobra Kai. He was one of the homies in Cobra Kai.
Oh, okay.
Anyhow, he was 63.
He got way less cool after you said that.
Did he pass away of cancer?
No, organ failure.
Oh.
I don't know what caused the organ failure.
Oh, yeah.
You know what causes organ failure a lot?
What?
Alcoholism.
Failing organs.
Yeah, or failing organs. One organ fails, they all fail. They all
Yeah.
depend upon each other. This guy, oh yeah, he was in Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Boy, he looked like a creep back then, didn't he? He looked
No,
like a real
Karate Kid.
dick. What'd I say?
Cobra Kai.
Yeah, Cobra Kai is in Karate Kid. That's the bad guy.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, he was Cobra Kai. Oh, I thought you were talking about the show Cobra Kai. 'cause
That's
a
from
whole-
Karate Kid.
He was
Got
at the
it,
show,
okay,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was
he
in
came
Cobra
back-
Kai
yeah, of
because
course.
when
they
Johnny
bring back
had
all
drink-
the bad guys.
Yeah, when Johnny had drinks with them and I think he might have been the guy that had supposedly cancer.
in the show.
One of the guys,
Because his organs were failing. That's why.
The guy that had, yeah, it is the guy that had. I don't know. It was
Little
the guy that
soul
had
patch.
the gap between his teeth.
Oh, I don't
He's the one that was supposedly. No, not you. You
I used to be
know.
able to fit like a couple dimes between my teeth when I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
I could fit
To
two
be able
My
to
fingers.
kids are
whistle
trying
through
to
it.
fucking always get me to shove change between my teeth. I'm like, I'm not even gonna try. You know how dirty that shit
Yes,
is?
it is.
Fuck
Exactly.
that, man. You just fucking touched your ass and now you hand me a dime. Fuck out of here.
I used to be able to put two fingers between my teeth. I had such an overbite.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Brace boy?
They had brace boy.
Wow, overbite boy.
Yeah.
Holy shit. You're like, hey, what's up, dude?
Damn. So,
Still
man, he's
getting
out.
it,
Cobra Kai's out.
Cobra Kai, his organs failed the fuck out of him, just like Cobra Kai did.
Yeah.
And now he's dead.
Now he's dead.
Yep, that happens when you're alive.
That's sad.
how you're dead. They should have had Justin fix him,
Yes.
because that way they would have kept
Breaking
coming
again.
back and he'd fix him.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
right. But he'd still be around.
Yes. In the hospital, but still.
Right. All right.
I had no idea Cobra Kai was based off of Karate Kid.
You don't know, like.
I didn't
a
even
lot
want to
of
watch it because the acting was so bad.
It's supposed to be.
Okay. Karate Kid though, great movie.
Yeah. You've seen Karate Kid.
Yeah, but not
And-
Cobra Kai.
Which Karate Kid you see? The one with Will Smith's kid, or the OG
Yes.
one, Ralph Macchio?
OG one.
And you don't remember Cobra Kai? His main enemies that were beating the shit out of him.
I didn't know. That's not the part. I guess I could have just put that in my head, but not that.
You
I
didn't make the connection.
I didn't make the connection that the Cobra Kai show was based off of Karate Kid. I had no idea.
They had the same instructor.
I was young. I mean, I was young while watching it. When did fucking
Fair.
1984? I was.
Moving on. We know you're a youngster and you don't know shit.
I was -20.
Stephen Pete. Good old Stephen Pete. He's the NHL guy, National Hockey League, professional hockey player. 44 years old, man.
Wow.
Young. Guess how?
Holy shit. Heart attack.
Car wreck. Wow. Yeah. I'm not sure if somebody smacked into him or he smacked into somebody. I don't know if alcohol or drugs were at play. Maybe he had a heart attack behind the wheel.
Like Macho Man.
Who cares?
Because he was only 44, man.
No, I'm saying who cares?
What
yeah,
team he played?
Well, yeah.
That's crazy. Retiring at 44, though.
We got a lot more to get to,
Okay.
so we're not going to take our time on Stephen Pete.
Okay.
This is some more shit up your alley,
Yes.
and you're going to guess this right off bat. So this guy, I guess he was a YouTuber, and he was known as the most monstrous bodybuilder. This guy was fucking insane. Insane fucking huge. His name is, Ilya Yefimchik. It's ILLIAYEFIMCHYK.
Hold on.
Yeah. Ilya Yefimchik.
Spell that. Spell that again.
Which part?
The
The
second
whole-
half.
Oh, his last name?
Yeah.
YEFIMCHYK.
He a Russian dude?
That's definitely Russian.
Yeah.
Okay.
They,
His name is Golem. That's pretty cool.
Gollum?
Golem.
Gollum?
They say it in UK. Golem.
That's how they say it in the UK.
Let's see a picture of it. Look how big this motherfucker was, dog. I guess how he died, Manny. He was.
Steroids.
No,
Hello.
well, first of all, he was 36. Look at this shit. Look at him next to the mailbox or whatever. Look at that shit.
36.
That's what I just said. You kidding me? Look how do you get that big? How?
Not natural.
Well, I know that, but you gotta have some kind of genetics with steroids on top of it. Look how big he is.
He doesn't look 36.
I mean, like, how much working out you gotta do to get to that big?
I bet you look how little
That gotta
his
be like
legs are.
all you fucking do, right?
Yeah, and it's all upper body.
So what? Look how big his upper body is.
No, I mean,
How can you be a hater?
I don't know. He's got some lower body going on.
Like, if that's what you're
Bro.
fucking going for, he fucking won.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude.
Holy shit, what if that guy was coming at? Well, not now, he's dead, but look how little his fucking head is. Why is his head so small? I heard something once before that it's the funniest shit and that you won't be able to unsee it once you see it. That when you look at like how the size of their heads, their bodies, and their necks, it looks like a normal sized ninja with a muscle suit on.
Yeah.
That was bad. Look, he's got the Beetlejuice head. Go down one. What the fuck? He looks like one of those Koopa things from the Mario movie. The fuck? What? The mutant. Fuck yeah. He looks like Bob from the new fucking Beetlejuice movie. Fucking A. Look at that shit.
Yeah, he does. So you said this guy's a YouTuber?
I think so, yeah. On YouTube, he's known as the most monstrous bodybuilder, I guess. Yeah, what the fuck? His head ain't that small in all of them. That's gotta be photoshopped. That's pretty fucking funny, though.
Oh, you would have to show him next to a mailbox, Brutalis.
It's not even a mailbox, though. I thought it was, too. It's like
Okay.
just some post sticking in the floor.
All right.
There he goes. Look at it. It's the most monstrous bodybuilder. Right there.
That's crazy.
Oh, boy.
Well, heart attack?
Yeah, of course. What else? It was all you do is fucking just pump steroids into your heart directly
That
and
cocaine.
fucking lift weights. Yeah, and ooting up so you can stay up all night lifting. What?
You can die from that?
What, too much steroids? No, not at all.
No. What made you think that?
Oh, boy, who else?
don't know.
Oh, this one's sad. Frankie Beverly.
What?
Yeah, the singer, the crooner, if you will.
Yes.
77.
Wow.
They didn't say how he died.
Yeah, I think I seen him perform in Saginaw before.
Did you?
Yeah.
At the Soaring Eagle?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
not
no, no.
Saginaw at all.
It's in Mount Pleasant. But this was at it's
Benjamin
called
Baker? Who the fuck is Benjamin Baker?
Baker. Damn.
Oh, Frankie Beverly. Yeah.
Yeah, he it was called Summer Breeze Tour.
I was like, well, it wasn't Frankie Valli.
No, it wasn't Frankie Valley.
No.
Because he passed away too. Way
What?
long
Frankie
time.
Valli did when?
No, I'm
No, he
sorry.
didn't.
Frankie Valley's still alive.
Yeah, I was about to say, what the fuck? I just saw him like, fuck, when Renee was pregnant with Leona.
saw him
We went and saw him at the Fox Theater, Frankie Valli.
I did so.
He still was hitting the fucking notes at in his 80s. Touring in his 80s, hitting them fucking walk like a man. All that
Yeah.
shit. I was like, what the fuck? Not like he would, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't constant with it,
Yeah.
but he could hit it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck, Frankie Beverly's a fucking man.
That's
So was
awesome.
Frankie Beverly. And rest in heavenly peace, my friend.
Yes, Frankie.
Yes, Frank.
He was a smooth cat, bro.
He could have got a better hat, though. He looks like one of those superhero disguise hats. You know what I'm saying? When the superheroes
He's,
are trying to
look
be
at
low
him.
key.
He looks like he's up to something here.
He's trying to be. He's a low key superhero. All he needs is the sunglasses and that little fucking
There you go.
no brand hat. Yes, he's a low key superhero.
Oh, this is his Clark Kent.
Yeah, you know, when like you see Captain America walking around in public, not as Captain America,
Yeah.
or whoever the fuck, even the bras,
Oh.
they got the fucking no brand hat on with the bent brim and
Yep.
the sunglasses, and
And-
nobody knows who the
and a
fuck they
coat.
are. Yeah, and a
like-
coat.
And a backpack. Damn, that's sad, man.
Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, everybody dies though.
Yeah.
Woo! Peter Renaday is fucking outie. He was 89 years old, died peacefully around his family.
Nice.
He was the original Ninja Turtles cartoon. He was the voice of Splinter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, when it first turned into a cartoon, like back in late 80s,
Yeah.
he was Splinter's voice. He was the voice actor that did Splinter. He was old back then. Fuck, he's 80.
Was he on that new?
89. No, he was just the original voice for Splinter. Not after that.
Okay.
Just on that original run. He was the Apple Dumpling Gang. What the fuck? Oh, he was in all this shit too?
Yeah. Look.
Damn, he was around back. Yeah, the Apple Dumpling Gang. That's old as shit. That's Don Knotts.
Yeah.
And Tim Conway, wasn't it?
I think so.
He's in
Fuck.
some Batman.
Yeah, he was a voice actor.
voice
So he
actor.
did all kinds of shit. Right. Yeah, so he's outie. He's underground with the rats now. Nibbling at his soul. Let's see, this one, unless you're from New York, you probably don't know or give a shit. Ed Cranepool. He was a baseball Mets Hall of Famer. He was 79. Cardiac arrest. 79. So he went painful and shitty.
And arrested.
Right, 79. You'd think you'd be able to die in your sleep
Yeah.
happily around your family like some of these people, but no. He died tragically with a cardiac arrest.
Yes.
Pretty young for 79.
He sure does. Look at that. He looks like a guy I go to AA with. I mean, like his younger picture.
Younger.
But it's weird because that's what that guy looks. Look, I picture him to look like when he was young.
Yeah.
But he didn't turn out to look like fucking the old Ed Cranepool. He looks like the guy that I know from
From AA.
good old Tom. He's an old timer. All right, who else we got here? Sergio Mendes, the Brazilian musical superstar.
Yeah, I know that name.
Well, he's from Brazil, and so are you. He was 83 years old. Guess how he fucking died? peacefully with his family around him.
I was gonna say plane crash.
What?
What was his last name?
Mendez. Like Olivia Mendez. Or that's Rodrigo. What do you got? Yeah. Why are we looking at it?
I don't know. I just pulled it up.
He looked like he was a fucking womanizer back in the day, the black and white picture.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Macaroni.
He would grab him by the pussy all the time.
Oh, yeah.
No question. From the back, too.
Him and Rick
So you get a
James.
handful of ass and Ned. And
Him and Rick James.
Honestly, his face didn't change that much. I'm gonna be honest.
besides his fucking over medium egg eyes.
Right? Yeah. He's,
And this one, man, fuck! It has to happen, right?
Yeah.
Fucking Darth Vader's out, man.
Yes.
James Earl Jones, King of Zamunda.
Yes.
Fucking James Earl Jones. Thank goodness, died peacefully in his sleep with his family around him.
Yeah.
93 years old, though. That motherfucker lived a life.
Yes,
He was also the bad guy in the OG Conan,
Yes.
the Barbarian.
Yes. Turned
He
into
looked
a
fucking
snake.
crazy in that with the hair.
Turned into a snake.
he was
He
also
did.
in The Lion King live action.
Well, yeah, but he was also in the.
He was also in the
animated-
cartoon one.
Was he?
He was
Yeah.
the voice of the main lion.
Mufasa.
Mufasa.
Oh,
Mufasa.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, fucking sucks. So now you know they're just gonna fucking AI Darth Vader's voice. I was thinking about that.
I was gonna text you that right after. I was like, oh, it's AI from here on.
Yeah, because nobody could do it like him. You know what I mean? So there's
think
gonna-
so?
Yeah, I think even in the cartoons they had James Earl Jones to do his voice, like in Rebels and shit like that.
Yeah.
I think that they even and
What if it was already AI?
well, I'd be like, damn, they're ahead of the game. Because he didn't have like barely no lines in like the cartoons and shit, so I think they actually got James Earl Jones to do Darth Vader. Because all the regulars, you know, they got like voice actors that do perpetrating as voices. Yep. So that was the RIPs.
Rest in peace.
Peace out, motherfuckers.
Peace out, motherfuckers. You know what? Oh, we were doing okay on time. Still got another half hour. Is that correct?
Pretty much.
I think so. Because we were falling behind. Now we're kind of up to par. All right, you know what? We're going to jump right into it just to fucking do it. Let's clear the cache. Bow, ba, 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 bow.
Never worried about that one.
That's the only one that's true and
That
tried.
one's true and stayed with us forever.
That's right. All right. So I think I had a great idea the other day. Manny laughed at it, but I thought that this is, what a fucking land saver. You know what I mean? It will save so much land in beautiful, beautiful, pristine fucking areas. Okay, they're popping up everywhere, like roundabouts and boulevards. You know what I mean? You got like fucking like 5 lanes worth of grass just in the middle of fucking 2 fucking streets, big ass boulevards. They go for fucking miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. These roundabouts everywhere with a big circle fucking grass patch. Let's fucking throw dead bodies in there and get rid of the cemeteries. You know what I mean? Make the fucking boulevards cemeteries.
Or just pits.
They're
all the
just
way
sitting
down.
there doing nothing. Yeah, or just mass graves. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
They're just sitting there doing nothing.
You know what I'm saying? They're just growing grass. That's it.
That's a good point.
Cemeteries.
Oh my god.
Tell me that's not a genius idea.
Listen, tell the city. What's that called? City council. Tell the
Yeah.
city council about it in your local city.
yeah, right. Petition to your city councilors and your county road
Tell them
worker.
you want mass graves at roundabouts,
And roundabouts.
Yeah,
or
man.
just a pit into like, and there's like fire at the bottom or
A
something.
pit.
What are you just gonna throw bodies in there and burn them?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, that would probably get rid of them.
Well, what
that would
happens if
save
we
a lot
pop the
more.
curb?
See, now let's put the gravestones, and then they'll use the cemeteries for neighborhoods. And you didn't dig the bodies up. You didn't dig up the bodies. You left them there. Poltergeist.
Yep.
Poltergeist. No. Okay.
Oh,
But yeah, I thought that was a great idea, man. I really did. I think that we could all learn from my ideas.
And, no, I just thought I'd laugh.
Oh, okay. All right. So speaking of the King of Zamunda,
Speaking of it.
Yeah, well, yeah, this has to do with it. So my TV in my living room, right? It's all like fucking streaming. You know what I'm saying? Netflix, Disney Plus, all of them. You know what I'm saying? But when I just hit the home button, or you just turn the TV on, it's like it automatically by default goes to what is it? Movie Hub. Just one of those generic things that shows like movies. You know what I'm saying? It's like cable or what. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Like the smart TV.
Yeah, like smart TVs automatically go to that shit, and then all your apps are at the bottom or whatever the fuck, But so that was just on the other day, you know what I mean? And Coming to America was on it, and I was just walking by, so I stopped and I'm just watching it for no reason because I haven't seen it in a long time, and it's a fucking dope ass movie. And I noted, man, this shit's so funny. After they fucking saved the place from getting robbed from Samuel Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
That's back when he was Sam Jackson, by the way.
Sam Jackson.
Yeah, he's like, why don't you guys come by the house tonight?
Yeah, exactly.
And then they're out there, they're working it. And she was so fun, I was cracking up. But when Eddie Murphy's inside, he's being the bartender or whatever the fuck, I noticed, like, oh my God, the overdubs were so fucking funny because it was all like, it's all censored. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't even remember them. Man, I should have wrote them down because they were so fucking funny, the overdubs, especially when fucking Samuel Jackson's holding the place up. You know what I'm saying? Because, he's like, oh, motherfucker. It was, man, I can't remember what they replaced curse words with, but it was fucking great. I absolutely love watching movies that are heavy on cursing, censored on TV. They use the dopest fucking voiceover fucking words. But anyhow, it was so censored that this one fucking took me back. I was like, what the fuck? They like the bar was underneath the fucking counter, right? It wasn't all up on the wall. But every time they show like the gap where all the liquor bottles were, they had it blurred out. How weird is that?
Wow.
That is weird.
Yeah, the
I've
liquor
never.
bottles
I don't think
blurred
I've
out.
ever watched like censored TV.
You can watch Goodfellas, and at the bar scenes, it's still the bottles. I
Yeah.
think.
I didn't know they replaced the words with overdubs.
No, like it's the same motherfucker.
Yeah.
Mother lovers.
I
The big one.
don't think I've ever watched censored TV. Like
Man,
hear it
watch
on the
Horrible
radio.
watch Horrible Bosses too. The fucking on TV. They got that's some of the greatest fucking overdubs ever on that shit. But yeah, so it was funny. The OG movie's funny, but the fucking shits. So back to the MTV Awards right quick. I had noticed this, and I know I touched on this before, but I've never seen it live with my own eyes. All these like newer rappers, it's amazing to me how they don't do all their lyrics on stage.
Name a couple
Couple what?
new rappers that you listen to.
Oh, I'm especially like, I'm not trying to pick on bitches or nothing like that, but like it seems like because that's why I noticed doing it most is like the chick rappers, like fucking Sexy Red and fucking what is that
I
fuck
don't even know who that is. Like I just see her. She's just a
Cardi
person.
B and fucking what's fuck it starts with an L not
Lotto.
yeah Lotto.
Yeah.
And then so Megan Thee Stallion was hosting the awards last night. That was just last night. And but she also performed.
Yeah.
And when she did a performance, sure enough, like fucking, she'd do like 3 bars and let the next one go. And okay, this is like if you can't do that as a solo rapper, do your whole shit. LL hit everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't miss a beat. Eminem didn't miss a fucking the. You know what I'm saying? Didn't miss shit. You know what I'm saying?
Megan's very new though, right? She's 29.
I don't give a fuck how new you are.
For
Yeah,
a while.
I know.
Back in the day, if you were to fucking just not do your lines, you could boo the fuck off a stage. You know what I'm saying?
Lip-
Straight up.
Lip singing.
Not even lip syncing.
Yeah.
They just don't even do shit.
Yeah.
And then you just hear the track go. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't do the, because I understand like with people like that. All right, she was doing a lot of choreography, shit ton of dancing and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you can't pull it off, that's what hype men are for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you need a breath in the middle of your shit, which a lot of rappers do, it's not as easy as just singing. You know what I'm saying? In some terms, you know what I'm saying? You got to get a fucking hype man to cover them parts for you. That's known in rap. You know what I'm saying? Have a hype man. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that shit because I hit all my shit.
This is true.
But there's no shame in having a hype man. It's so much better than fucking just stopping and not doing your shit. It's it's kind of like they're their own hype men.
Yeah.
They're only doing like the fucking parts that hype man should be doing, and the rest is all blank. But when she was up there on the awards like that, you know what I'm saying? Not even on like on their tours or whatever the fuck. I was just like, what the fuck? That's crazy to me. That's insane to me. And I know that's like a new school thing to do. That's
the way things are done now. Yeah, I mean,
I don't understand it though. Singers don't do that.
Right. I don't know why it's a rap thing. That's a really good point as well.
It's dumb as fuck to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand where you just get over just not doing your song. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you're just up there dancing and smiling while your record's just playing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
after seeing your guys' show, it's hard to go to other concerts now, especially with the people who I listen to.
Because you see how it's done.
That's how a show
You
is
don't
done,
miss a
right?
fucking lyric.
Yeah.
Unless you humanly somehow are about to pass out or something. But then even then, you'll learn how to get around that and where to take a breath and hit that shit. You don't fucking not do your fucking lyrics to your shit.
Right.
That's just stupid. People aren't there to, well, I guess they are because they be selling out arenas now and shit.
Yeah.
So whatever. But, yeah. Beyond my fucking thought process. Here goes something that it irks me. Okay, this is one of those ones that that fucking irks me some. Yeah, that's right. Irk and jerk. You party people say it now. Irk and jerk. Remember that song?
No.
Irk and jerk. No. Anyhow, so it seems like every city's airports have different fucking rules when you go through security.
Oh yeah.
And then if you don't know their rules, they get pissed at you.
Yeah.
Like you're just from that city and you only fly out of that fucking airport. You know what I'm saying? It's like the assholes working TSA, they don't travel. So they don't understand that you're in fucking, if you travel a lot, I don't even remember the fucking half of the airports I've been in. You know what I'm saying? With cities, little B cities, big ones, you know what I'm saying? And like, you know what I'm saying? Most airports now, you ain't got to take your fucking laptops or your tablets out. You know what I'm saying? You just leave them in your bag now. Some airports, you still ain't got to take your shoes off at. You know what I mean? They're like, I don't need to take them off. We do the X-ray thing now, you know?
Oh, wow.
Whatever the fuck. But it's like today, when I was flying out of LaGuardia, when I flew out of Detroit, fine. Having my fucking tablet, my backpack. They didn't give a fuck.
Do they make you take off your shoes?
Of course.
Yeah.
But, man, I'd, like, put my bag on the fucking shit, you know what I'm saying? And, you got a laptop or a tablet in there? It's like, yeah, I got my tablet. You have to take that out. You can't have it in your bag. You got to take that out and put it in its own tray. I'm just like, why are you yelling at me? I just fucking flew out of Detroit the other day and I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Why is it so crazy, the thought that I might not have to do that here, too?
Yeah.
Sorry I didn't read the fucking LaGuardia airport rules. You know what I mean? Make it fucking universal. Fuck.
Gotta have like some.
Because they treat you like an asshole.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? They yell at, they're all loud about it, so everybody's looking at you and shit. It's like,
Right.
my bad.
This guy didn't.
I
know.
understand you told 100 people today, but fuck, post your rules up then.
This guy doesn't know the rules.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like, tape your rules to the wall so I can see them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Something.
Definitely.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, they usually have like a sign. It's like take out laptops if it has that. Take out whatever you need.
But or at least in some airports, they're constantly saying it.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That, like 3 people are telling you before you get to it. You know what I'm saying? Not there. They just fucking make you feel like shit when you get up to the thing and don't know their rules. All right, and finally to round all this out, when I wrote this down, I was like, how in the fuck did this even come to be a thought in my head? And then I was like, I couldn't even backtrack the thinking process of how I got there. But I actually can now that I really thought about it. But what would happen if you wiped the dog's ass? Would it be shit on the fucking toilet paper? Or are they just straight clean every time? 'Cause besides dingleberries.
I would think.
What made me think of that? I did the backtrack thinking of it. And I got the dumbest thoughts sometimes. I see the fucking, like, I guess a meme, like a little clip of footage, and it was like this baby gorilla fucking with his dad gorilla, right?
Okay.
So the dad gorilla's like sitting on some log, and the baby gorilla like ninjas up behind him and puts his finger in his ass. You know what I'm saying? He's tripping out, the big gorilla, and then he goes and smells it, right?
Uh-huh.
So it had me thinking, the gorillas need to wipe their asses? They got hairy asses. Well, so do dogs. But At least dogs, you can see their pink hole chilling. Gorillas got butt cheeks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they gotta have doo-doo streaks, right?
Not necessarily, because they roll around on the grass a lot.
But they spread their cheeks and like rub their assholes on the
You
floor.
would think so, like a dog.
You would think so, but I don't think they do.
I don't know.
So then I was thinking, so how clean is a dog's asshole? If you wiped it, would it be doo-doo streaks on the toilet paper?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Let's get my dogs in here.
I'm good on that.
Also, this is from a bit ago, but I have that flyer as well.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what the
Toledo boy?
stipulations. Yeah, there you go. It's at the Backstage Music Venue. That's the one for Oklahoma, man.
Yeah, October 19th.
He was asking about
But Toledo.
But you said October 19th. I don't have a Toledo flyer.
No, that was. Oh no, they didn't ask about that. They asked at the venue switch. I don't
Okay.
know, but the other one was about Toledo. We had any more information on it.
On Toledo.
Do not have any information on Toledo.
That was clearing the cache. Bow, ba, 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 bow. All right. By the way, I'll be in Shawnee, Oklahoma, on October the 19th. Catch
We
that one.
probably should figure out if there actually is a venue change on that.
Yeah, probably should. Shout out D-Rider, JIR. Shout out Midwest Juggler. Whiskey Mike says, first time seeing you pop on. Oh, shit, I already did that one. Welcome. D-Rider, JIR. Slumped up hoes. Follow the Ninja Brutalis. Look at that.
Yeah.
Shout out. Tasha Tapper. What's up? Y'all look great. Best dressed at VMAs, hands down. Any of your Got J shirts you drew left to buy? Been checking the vault with no luck. I wonder if they sold out. I really have to check into that. And if not, maybe either I'll make them available on the vault or at TheShaggyShow.com. One of the two. Joey Doyle. Whatever happened to Roddy Hogan? You know what? He was at that. He was at the JCW Harpo show, wasn't he?
Yep.
That's right. So he's still around.
Still around.
I wasn't at that show, but he was there. I saw it on the footage.
Yeah.
And so he's still kicking. He's probably still slinging meth. That was a big thing from before we talked about. Oh boy. Bitch, I'm fine back in the motherfucking house. Shout out, bitch, I'm fine. Shout out Twitch again. Captain Zacko says, stretch nuts. What are you laughing at?
Sorry, just Twitch.
Oh, Twitch on Twitch. Midwest Juggler says, Shaggy, is there going to be a meet and greet at Hollywicked this year? Yes, indeed, there will. Manny, any chance for a scrub to be a guest commentator on JCW? Whoop, whoop.
As far as I know, not right now.
Probably not ever.
Probably not ever.
There you go. You don't got to be so nice about
Okay,
it.
yeah.
The answer's no.
Probably never.
No problems about it.
Yes,
That's
true.
not going to happen.
It's not gonna happen.
Kitty Fetch Laser. It was me wanting to see Justin painted. I'll send some paint. Gene Simmons used if Manny chooses the paint design.
Wait, did Gene Simmons use it before I use it? Like, is it
I don't
his
know.
paint?
Or same brand that Gene Simmons used? I don't know. Shout out Antone.
And why does Manny have to pick the design?
Billy. Huh? I don't know. I'm not the one fucking
Exactly,
saying
man.
this shit. What do you want from me?
Neither did I. I didn't send the text.
All right.
You have to draw it, Manny.
Yeah.
I want to watch something right quick. I sent you the link in the Shaggy Show. Oh, and also, I want you to put up that picture. You know which one I'm talking about from the RPs from before? With me, Jay, and Sid. Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? It's not like they're not going to see it. Mad people probably already saw it. But I forgot. I wanted to put this up there in the RPs because, like I said, when Sid Vicious had died or whatever, that's the WCW. Me, Joe, and fucking Sid chilling.
That's cool.
It looks like they all have Snapchat filters on.
That's just an old ass picture.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's back when they had the disposable boys.
Yeah. I wonder if that probably was from a disposable camera. I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, fuck it. Look how tall that motherfucker is, dog.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I was standing on a footstool.
Damn.
No.
I was like,
I believe I was
work.
crouching down,
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
flexing them guns. That's how I could tell how old it is because look how short that necklace is. Well, actually, that was so long ago. That's back around. Short necklaces are back in.
Yeah.
That was a herringbone. Remember herringbone?
Yeah, man.
I have a picture to share as well.
Let's see.
This.
Is that you?
No. This
Wearing
is
the rank-
this
that's
is
just
season.
wearing the Riddle Box shirt.
This is
Same haircut.
season 2 of that '90s show on Netflix.
Oh, dope.
Someone sent it in the email. Let me actually grab the name.
I wonder if that's the one that was through Walmart. I don't fucking know.
Did you guys have shirts in Walmart?
Yeah, Riddle Box one. So I heard. I never seen them. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, I'll grab the ninja's name in a second.
Who, that actor?
No, the
No,
guy
the
who
guy
sent me
sent
the
it.
photo.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's real fucking cool. High Gravity Art said, LOL, that shirt wasn't even around in the 90s. That's right, the Tom Wood adaptation I don't think was. Or maybe it was the late 90s. Yeah, it was in the late 90s. You're incorrect, sir. All right, so I want to watch something right quick. It's in the I sent it to the email. It's the Reddit one, not the TikTok one. So this is a break dancer.
Also, it was Chris that sent it. So thank you, Chris, for sending that
Oh,
picture.
okay, thanks, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah, so this is a break dancer, right? He's got one normal leg and one half leg.
Ooh.
But somehow he uses it to his advantage, breakdancing.
You could spin on it.
It's weird. So one leg is just a half leg,
Yeah. No.
but with a foot on the end of it.
With the foot on the end?
With a foot on it, yeah.
Whoa,
I forgot that part.
I got to see this.
So it's like a normal leg with a foot on it and a half a leg with a foot on it. And he might be a cholo.
Is this it?
That is it. You see what other half a foot break dancers you know of?
What? Dude!
Look at what he says his footwork on the floor. Look at it. He's working to his advantage. How'd you get one midget
Dude,
leg?
Yeah, what are I want to know the statistics on that.
I wonder how long it took Ray Gun to train him.
He's doing better than Ray Gun.
Fuck yeah, he's killing it. Ray Gun ain't got shit on this one leg motherfucker. Well, 1.5 leg motherfucker.
That is so crazy.
Dude, it's so cool.
The way he gets up.
And
Yeah,
then
he
he
gets
just
up.
lays
He can either
down.
walk like taller. He can like.
You can walk tall or
He
small.
can be a midget or a normal ninja.
It's so cool, dude.
Ah,
Find that.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Don't ask me. Speaking of Ray Gun, pull up her apology. She did an actual apology to the breakdancing community for her fucking shitty breakdancing performance.
At the Olympics, they got it.
Yeah,
beat
she
down.
did an actual release an apology.
Oh, okay.
Pull that up. Let's Google it. There you go. I gotta do all that. Oh, she did it. Vocal one.
This is CNN, I guess.
Ray Gun apologized to the breakdancer community. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's roll it.
Sounds CNN.
Australian breakdancer Rachel Gunn, widely known as Ray Gun, went viral after performance at the Paris Olympics. Now she's apologizing to the breaking community for the backlash it provoked.
It is really
For the backlash, not her
sad
performance.
to hear those criticisms, and I am very sorry for the backlash that the community has experienced.
In an exclusive interview,
She's
with
not
Australian
sorry
Current
for
Affairs
doing
show
it, though.
Project,
Exactly.
Gunn defended her performance.
I knew that people were not going to understand my style and what I was going to do. I wanted
Bullshit,
to
that's why.
Bring out some Australian moves and
Those are not
themes.
Australian
This
moves.
is not the
Those
first
are Ray
time
Gun
that Gunn
moves.
has
Any
responded to
fucking
the
Australian
controversy.
breaker.
Weeks ago, in an Instagram post, she said the backlash she received after the games was devastating.
Your performance was devastating. Look at this, just alone that still shot. What the fuck is that?
The buddy hop.
you in the face with
The fuck? That was the apology that we got? Man, fuck you, Ray Gun. Apologize for what the fuck you did, not the backlash from it.
Exactly.
Why would you have to apologize for the backlash? You thought you were fucking awesome. With your Australian techniques and moves.
Yeah, wait.
That nobody but you
Who
fucking
was she apologizing for?
She was apologizing for the people that called her a piece of shit. Fuck you, Ray Gun.
She should have been apologizing.
Don't let me ever meet Ray Gun.
Hell no.
I'm gonna be like, fuck you.
You say that until she's in an ICP music video.
Yeah, we gotta get her
Breaking.
breakdancing in the back, right?
Exactly.
It'll just be me kicking her ass in the background. What the fuck? I don't use this word, but she's a fucking cunt. I hate that word. Oh boy. Why are you gonna apologize? What the fuck was that, man?
That wasn't even no apology,
Man, I hope something bad happens to that bitch. I hope she can't use her legs or her forearms no more, so you can't do this shit no more. The fuck, man?
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy. And I love Australia. Australia's fucking awesome, man. But, man, you guys got to kick that bitch out. Get, like, fucking banish her to a fucking abandoned island somewhere.
Hell yeah.
Throw her to the Aborigines. Let them deal with her.
Let her break dance for them.
Fuck, just let them break her. Fucking A. You're about to say something.
Okay, yeah. I
What?
do have here. Maybe you want to read it.
Yeah, looks. Yeah,
Read-
look, it is really sad to hear this criticism, Ray Gun. Where am I supposed to be?
Yeah. Read this part. Right
I'm very sorry for the backlash the community has experienced, but I can't control how people react. Unfortunately, we just need some more resources in Australia for us to have a chance to beat world champions. Historically, unfortunately, we haven't had the best track record of winning world championships, so I don't think that's just on me.
Wow.
But no one's done that though.
Nobody is talking about the criticism you got, you dumb bitch. They're talking about how fucking lame you are. Not the criticism that the breakdancing community got. Breakdancing community got no criticism for being shitty. It's you, you dumb fucking broad. Jesus Christ. Hey, fuck me. Man, we got fucking so much more shit I wanted to do too. Fuck, okay, we got like 3 minutes or so.
It's not all on her. Australia was not.
No, it's
equipped.
not all. It's not. It should. You know,
Australia was not
she's
equipped.
Not taking the blame for that. It's the people criticizing her, and the you know that it's Australia's fault that they're not producing, don't have the funds to produce world champions.
They don't have enough breakdancing classes
Right. No, she said they don't have enough funds
to learn new moves.
to fucking they have any kind of
Produce champions.
to produce champions in general.
Right.
Yeah. So word on the streets is the OG Batman, Adam West, right?
Yes.
That he got banned from Aspen, Colorado for 15 years for fucking too many bitches.
Wow.
What I saw when I read that, I read through the lines and I think he caught a case, and that's what. But I think he molested too many bitches, not just fucked them.
No, I think
He was supposed to like bang him and fucking Robin, like the actors, like they were fucking,
Yeah.
like champs, like superheroes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I heard that Adam West went to a lot of orgies with the guy that played the Riddler.
Yeah.
And they were just tag teaming hoes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tag teaming bitches.
that's so crazy. He's like a returning character in Family Guy as well. He's
Yeah, he played the mayor. He's dead now,
Yeah,
but
yeah, they had a whole tribute.
yeah, I don't think he's still fucking
I didn't-
bitches. Was still fucking
Wow.
bitches like that. But in his Batman heyday,
In his old age.
he was fucking running through some hoes, man.
He was Batman. I mean, come on.
Should have called him Fuckman. Fuckman and Dick Piece. His name was Dick Grayson, for Pete's
Yeah,
sake.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a reason for that.
Hey. Oh, boy. Not the Diddler. That's fucking Diddy. The Riddler. Fucking, he was running through hoes with fucking Adam West's orgies.
In the outfit. In the outfit.
You know he had a little fucking
He had
cat
the outfit
burger shit on.
Hell yeah.
He just had the dick hole cut out. He was like a Velcro patch.
He just-
He had like a bat symbol on there, peel it off. And the fucking Riddler had a question mark. Robin had a little Robin bird on her.
There you go.
He was wearing this mask.
Oh, that man. I thought you were talking about the Riddler with his little cat burglar mask. So you can't tell it's him. God, look at Batman just was fucking
They
hosed.
covered up the nose in this one.
What do you mean he covered up the nose?
The nose isn't like fully covered up.
That's
here.
this black and white one. That's why.
I guess. Yeah.
That isn't it crazy? Like how magical that show was when you were a kid,
Oh yeah,
and just how shitty it looks now.
especially the
I was gonna
movie.
say.
But I mean, when I was a kid, that was from the '60s, so it was out before I was a kid. But they showed reruns in the '80s when I was a kid, and like it was so official. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
That even though shit, you see the shitty old Spider-Mans, but when those were on, they were like, "Holy fuck, I'm watching
This is
Spider-Man."
awesome.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Boy, yeah, we were entertained easily because there was no CGI or nothing back then.
yeah. We're not spoiled like these kids nowadays.
Wait, I don't know. There's some CGI going on here.
I think they just, the CGI back then was them drawing over the film.
It sounded like.
Boom, 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 boom. Different tone horn stabs. Well. I got a bunch of other things to get into, but unfortunately, we do not have time
Yes.
to. So, fuck, I'm thinking today's Tuesday because it's we started at 8.
Yeah.
Well, a little late than 8, but, you know, around 8 somewhere.
Not much later than 8.
I thought it was 808, like the bass
Drum. Yeah.
drum. That's how I noticed it, because I was like, oh, 808. You know what? The Egyptian lover calls himself the king of 808.
Oh really?
Yes, he does. All right, well, fuck, man. We will see you on Tuesday. 5 days from now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.